Hello, I'm Dave from DinoPC, and this is the Rampage 5 Edition 10 from ASUS. Before we start, all the video opinions on this video are indeed my own and do not reflect that of DinoPC, unless specifically stated, of course. With that being said, let's get started. So, ASUS have released this 10th anniversary edition of the Rampage 5, and it looks pretty damn amazing. We're going to, of course, have the irregular slides going across the screen from their promotional page, and normally we would build a PC with this bad boy, but unfortunately we do have to send it back. Oh, God. What day and age is it where we can't just keep £500 motherboards lying all over the place? If you want to see the only other motherboard review, then go to here, and you're going to be able to see what we did with the Gigabyte board. We turned it into our brand new Raptor 2, which you can find on our website. So check it out right here. Click that thing, and you can see our review on the Gigabyte board that we did there. But let's start with the overview, the features. Corsair CS, so all LGA 2011 V3 processors are indeed supported with this board. You have 4 USB 3.1 ports, 2 USB Type-C, and 2 USB Type-A. You have got integrated Wi-Fi, which has been improved over the previous series, and you do have Supreme FX, which means that you do get this rather nifty looking Supreme Hi-Fi. It's also got a 1/4-inch jack on there as well. So for all of the massive headphone enthusiasts out there that want to have their 1/4-inch jacked thing headphones put in there, you can do. This, of course, would be loaded into a front bay. You do get 3-way SLI bridge, 4-way SLI bridge, and rather disappointingly, you do get a 2-way SLI bridge, but it is the papery kind, which I understand why they did it, but like, you're paying a lot for this motherboard. So, but we'll get onto that in a minute. You also get a USB stick with all of the drivers on, and this I absolutely love. As well as that, you also get a separate fan controller, which again is brilliant. You do get the Wi-Fi antenna as well, which you can either stick flatly like that, or if you want it on top, you can turn it into that there, and it'll just sit on top of your PC case rather nicely. And then, of course, you get the I/O shield, which isn't really an I/O shield because it's kind of got an integrated I/O shield, so it's just kind of like an I/O border, maybe? Moving on, let's get on to the audio. As mentioned before, you get what they're calling Supreme FX, and in this is bundled, of course, audio line shielding. The SMI covers dual dedicated OP amps and premium Michigan audio capacitors. We also have 4 times 16x slots, of course, for 4-way SLI goodness. Support for over 3,333 megahertz of RAM, and that's of course in 8-DIMM quad channel. M.2 with M key, 10 SATA ports. The next NVMe U.2 generation of storage is of course present here as well. And that is of course before we get onto the best stuff. RGBs! I mean, RGBs obviously aren't the best bit about this motherboard, but it is a cool thing because it features their Aurora, which is their software that you can use and change and kind of meld with all other ASUS products that have Aurora on their products and make everything kind of synchronized together in an easy piece of software that you can, of course, download from ASUS's website. So yes, you do get Aurora RGB illumination, and you have the Aurora 4-pin strip header that goes along with that as well. This bad boy also comes with a variety of overclocking options, as you would of course expect. Some more features include 4-pin PWM support, multiple temperature sources, water pump headers. Pretty much almost anything you can think of is in this board. But does it make coffee? No, it doesn't make coffee. No, I'm not putting that joke in. What about the review? Do I like it? Yes. And that is about as much as I can say, because unfortunately we can't plug this bad boy into a PC and do a full comprehensive review. A, because we don't have any of the water blocks that will go with it, and B, this kind of thing is geared towards the extreme. We want to make it the most extreme PC possible and possibly even list it on our website, and unfortunately we can't, because we can't put it into a PC, and I want to give you my full opinion once we put it into a PC, but we can't do that. So it's up to you guys. Do you like it or do you not? Are there any features that you guys would like to see on this motherboard? Let ASUS know by commenting down below. We'll forward it on to them or send them a pigeon or something. You'll be fine. Personally, next time I would like to see them do slightly better on the SLI bridges. You know, make them look awesome. You're buying a 500 quid board, make them look really cool. And also, one little niggle I had, there was plastic covering in between all of these things here, and it was so hard to get it out. I don't want it to melt if it gets hot. Little niggles, very small niggles. But it's up to you guys. What do you think? Overall, I quite like the product. I've seen some of what people can build using the Aurora suite, and it is amazing. And we want to do exactly the same, of course, and we will. As soon as we get an Aurora compatible motherboard that we can keep, maybe we'll even list it on our website, who knows. Thank you very much guys for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.